2025 has been a blockbuster year for K-dramas, bringing us hits like Tempest, Trigger, and When Life Gives You Tangerines. But the year isn't over yet, and the final quarter still has some seriously exciting new releases coming our way. So, if you're wondering what's still on the horizon, here are the 14 most anticipated new K-dramas yet to release in 2025. Kicking off the list is enchanting Genie, Make-A-Wish. Set to drop on October 3rd on Netflix, Genie, Make-A-Wish is a fantasy rom-com penned by Kim Eun-suk, reuniting Kim Woo-bin and Bae Soo-ji after many years. It will tell the story of a genie who awakens after 1,000 years to fulfill the 3 wishes of his new, cold-hearted master, Ga-young. As Ga-young's life is shaken by magic, romance and conflict ensue between them and those around them. Because of the mystic premise and the big names attached, the drama is already generating some serious buzz. The romantic drama we didn't know we needed, Would You Marry Me, arrives next. Premiering on October 10th on SBS, this rom-com follows Kim Woo-ju, the heir to Korea's oldest bakery played by Choi Woo-ship, and Yoo Mari, a talented designer played by Jung So-min, whose life has been anything but easy. Her ex-fiancé cheated on her, she's had to fight to keep her business afloat, and when she wins the prize of a luxurious newlywed home, she's set on keeping it. But there's a problem. It's for couples. To secure the prize, she strikes a deal with Woo-ju, who agrees to enter into a 90-day fake marriage with her, mixing heart, humor, and the timeless fake marriage trope with high-stakes family drama. Would You Marry Me has all the makings of a charming and addictive watch. Coming up next on our radar is Typhoon Family. Typhoon Family is a drama rooted in the turbulent 1997 IMF financial crisis in South Korea, a period that shook the country to its core. At the center is Lee Juno as Gang Taepung, the third-generation heir who suddenly finds himself at the helm when his father falls ill. He steps into the role of CEO of his father's struggling company, which has no capital, few employees, and no products to sell. Alongside him is Kim Min-ha as Omi-san, a sharp yet compassionate accountant who refuses to let the company go under. With a total of 16 episodes, the drama premieres on October 11th and is shaping up to be one of the most powerful autumn releases of the year. Next up on the list is the youthful gem Spirit Fingers. Spirit Fingers adapts a beloved webtoon into a healing youth romance that explores finding your own color in life. The drama stars Park Ji-hoo as Song Woo-yeon, an ordinary high school girl whose life feels dull and has never really shown her feelings, until one day when she's asked by Gu Sung-ho to pose as a model for a sketch group. That leads her to join Spirit Fingers, a drawing club full of quirky and vibrant personalities who express themselves through art and color. The members of the club, each nicknamed after colors, slowly help Woo-yeon believe in herself. Set to premiere October 29th on TV-ing, this is one of the most heartwarming ones to look forward to. The next historical epic heading our way is Moon River. This one's a historical fantasy romance about a crown prince who loses his smile and a bounty hunter who loses her memory, only to swap souls. Gang Tae-oh portrays the crown prince Lee-gang, a man who's outwardly carefree but has lost his smile after painful palace politics. And Kim Se-jung stars as Park Dal-yi, a peddler who's lost her memory. After a supernatural twist forces their souls to swap, Lee-gang now has to navigate life as a commoner, and Dali takes on palace life. Premiering October 31st on MBC, Moon River looks like the kind of show that'll balance heartbreak and fantasy in a big way. Next up, we have Last Summer. Last Summer is a story of childhood friends whose paths cross again in adulthood as their reunion reignites memories of a turbulent event from their past. The newly released teaser of the drama showcases Lee Jae-wook taking on the dual roles of twin brothers Baek Do-ha and Baek Do-young, whose bond becomes complicated when both find themselves entangled in a love triangle with Choi Song-eun's character, Song Ha-kyung. Premiering November 1st on KBS2, Last Summer promises nostalgia, emotional tension, and the kind of love story that isn't just about romance, but about healing and growing up. Next up, scheduled for November 3rd release is Nice to Meet You. Nice to Meet You is a rom-com with a twist. It reunites Lee Jong-jae and Im Ji-yeon from Hunt, 2 big names, which already raises the excitement. Expect potential clashes of worlds, maybe misunderstandings, and growth as they get to know each other for real. This feels like it'll balance humor with the awkwardness and charm of getting to know someone when both have reputations and baggage. Another highly anticipated Disney Plus drama on the list is The Manipulated. This action-packed drama brings together Ji Chang-wook and Do Kyung-soo of EXO in a story of betrayal and vengeance. The plot follows Taejong, a man wrongfully imprisoned for a heinous crime, who discovers that Johan, a shadowy figure, orchestrated his downfall. After learning the truth, he embarks on a quest for revenge. Notably, the drama has also gathered quite the buzz as it will be Dio's first villain role in the acting space. The drama's storyline is pretty much similar to the 2017 Ji Chang-wook's film Fabricated City and is set to release November 5th on Disney+.
While we are on the topic of manipulation, another drama exploring the concept is Dear Ex. Dear Ex is a romantic thriller webtoon adaptation set mostly in the high glam world of fame. It stars Kim Yoo-jung as Pega-jin, a top actress who hides her trauma and manipulates people behind her kind on-surface image. Alongside her is Kim Young-dae as Yoon Jun-seo, who is willing to do almost anything for her, and Kim Do-hoon as Kim Cheo, whose own wounded past connects him to Pega-jin in ways that go deeper than just friendship. Premiering November 6th on TVing, expect suspense, secrets, maybe betrayal, and a real exploration of how far someone will go to protect a false identity. Following that, November 7th brings As You Stood By. As You Stood By is a crime thriller based on the Japanese novel and stars Chon So-ni as Unsu and Iyumi as Hisu. Unsu works at a high-end department store, carrying buried trauma from her past, while Hisu used to be a promising children's book author, but is now stuck in a violent marriage. They hatch a desperate plan together to kill Hisu's abusive husband, hoping to escape their pain. But just when they think they can control the outcome, a mysterious figure enters their world, forcing them to face the consequences of their decision. With its intense moral dilemmas, strong female leads, and tension that builds from both internal guilt and external threats, As You Stood By is shaping up to be one of the darker, more gripping entries in Netflix's late 2025 lineup. The comeback series we have all been waiting for, Taxi Driver 3, is returning on November 21st. Taxi Driver 3 brings back the Rainbow Taxi team, Lee Ji-hoon as Kim Do-gi, plus the rest of the core cast. Based on the popular webtoon, the series is about a secret taxi service that delivers justice for victims that the legal system failed. Season 3 promises more intense missions and maybe deeper character arcs, especially with the stakes rising after 2 seasons. If you like the vigilante justice, moral ambiguity, and action in earlier seasons, this will probably deliver more of what made the series great.
Next up is Netflix's quirkiest offering of the year, Cashero. Slated for release in November, this webtoon-based superhero drama brings a quirky twist to the genre by tying each hero's power to strange triggers. At the center is Gang Sang-un, portrayed by Lee Jun-ho, an ordinary civil servant who discovers he gains super strength depending on the amount of cash he holds, but loses it the moment he spends it. With its offbeat humor, creative powers, and action-packed battles against criminals and a shadowy organization hunting superhumans, Cashero promises to be one of the most eccentric yet exciting K-dramas to close out 2025. And last, but certainly not the least, is Can This Love Be Translated? Dropping in Q4 of 2025 on Netflix, Can This Love Be Translated is a romantic comedy starring Kim Sun-ho and Go Yoon-jung. It follows Chu Ho-jin, a multilingual interpreter who becomes the personal interpreter for top actress Cha Moo-hee. As they work together, their worlds clash: celebrity life versus ordinary life, misunderstandings built from language and culture, and the slow build of connection through conversations that go deeper than just words. Given the writers and leads, this one looks promising for laughter, charm, and sweet moments. So, which of these K-dramas are you adding to your watch list? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends.